We are here, home for the week, here in beautiful Sturgeon Bay. It's gonna be a fun couple days.
We have packed up our bags and headed north to Sturgeon Bay, Wisconsin. We are here to experience everything Sturgeon Bay and Door County has to offer, but we're also chasing after one thing: the potential to catch the biggest smallmouth of our lives.
I'm a frog! Oh my god, it's a big one too. So ridiculous.
So we got most of the terminals in here. We got the Tightrope Jigs in here. We got some shaky heads. We got the net heads. You're good.
There we go, FG knot right there.
Unfortunately, we're down to one boat this morning. So the whole goal of the trip is that we had 5 of us down here. Myself would take out 1 or 2 other guys in my boat. Ryan would take out 1 or 2 other in his boat, however we split it up. Fortunately, Ryan had food poisoning last night. So he's going to rest up this morning. But we're going to jam all 4 of us into my little 18-foot bass boat. In case you didn't know, Gabe and Ross are large human beings. So we're right now trying to condense all the stuff we can, trying to basically just bring the most minimal amount of tackle we can in this boat, because it's going to be a little cramped, but I think we'll be okay, because mainly we're going to be bed fishing today. It's going to be an interesting dynamic. It's the end of May, there's a full moon tomorrow. All of these fish are going to be pulled up on beds, so it's going to be probably us taking turns and seeing who can catch these fish. Are you confident, Gabe?
Yeah, it should be good. Weather's great. I slept. I'm a happy man.
We're gonna go check in with Ryan here real quick.
How we feeling, bud?
Not so good.
Give us a quick little update from you.
Just power blasting everything that's in my body. We're gonna hang back until I can get up, but hope you guys catch them.
We've called an audible. We were all going to go fish on one boat. We were going to leave him behind here, but I think we're a little bit worried that he might be getting dehydrated. So I'm going to take him to the ER, get him some fluids. The other guys are going to go hit up some fishing, and hopefully I'll be able to meet up with them soon. But obviously got to take care of the crew first. So we're going to hopefully get him back in good spirits and get ready to pound some smallies later today. So here we go.
We're about to start looking for fish. Our guide is down for the count right now. Ross is out with him. They're going to the hospital to hopefully get him fixed up. Me, Chris, and Gabe are gonna try and dial down a bite. We should be able to find some fish. I feel pretty confident. We got a good team on the boat right now, so we're gonna throw on a GoPro, try and make this happen, but 6-pounders in the boat, Chris, yeah?
That's the goal. There's a bed, but there's nothing.
We're gonna put some 6-pounders in the boat. Can't tell. He looks like he's facing it, but I can't see where your bait's at. He just, you got him?
Gabe, have you described me as a patient person? No. I'm sorry, I had to take a cast in there. I had to do it. Wow. This guy's got some awesome black dots on him. Unfortunately, this poor guy is a valiant fighter and he's been caught quite a few times. That's why catch and release is so important this time of year when these fish are vulnerable on their beds. That one's bigger than the one we just caught. That thing is unbelievably catchable.
I got him.
Yes.
He's on me right now.
That one's big too. It's at least 4 pounds.
Got him. Oh, Shamu. Come here, baby.
There you go.
There we go.
Dude, hold on. Show the fine folks what's going on here.
Look
Satoshi
how
bug down the throat.
Look how he choked that thing.
Satoshi.
Beautiful fish. I think she's gonna go like 4.2. What do you think? 4.2. That's my guess. Oh. 4.4.
4.6, 4.7. It's bigger.
Bigger. It's up there. It's not loading, but all right, we'll say 4. There we go.
Beauty.
Get her back.
On the board, baby.
Out.
Here.
Got him. You want to give me a hand here, buddy?
I'm gonna give you a hand because this one's big.
Just gonna ease her in. Coming to you, Chris. There you go, Chris, my guy.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, that's a donk right there. That's a 5-pounder. It's close. 4.8.
I'm gonna say not quite.
Thank you. What do you think about that, Gabe?
As long as I don't die.
Woo! We didn't plug in the trolling motor last night, so we're kind of just trying to survive on the battery that we have. So you got to drive with your feet. You got to drive with your feet. It happens sometimes.
All right, guys, quick update. So Ryan is back at the hospital. He's getting an IV. He wasn't doing great when I was there, but he's going to be there for a couple hours, and he's going to rest up and get some fluids. And he encouraged me to come out and meet up with you guys.
We're gonna catch big ones.
Catch a smallie in his honor. So
Yeah.
we're about to get after it for real right now. So let's go.
Got him, baby.
Let's go.
Time to let the man touch his own fish.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Thanks for the quick release there.
Oh, that's on the biospawn fluke.
Hey, Luke, had a million of them chase that thing. If you guys notice, this thing ate something really dumb. Usually when you're smallmouth bass fishing, you want to opt for something very natural. Every fish up here in this little bay we're in has these super cool little black dots. Anyways, but as you guys can tell, it's like a total spawn bite. Like the water's mid-60s, it's late April up here in Door County, full moon tomorrow.
Hooked up.
Hooked up!
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm doing with this fluke, they charge it very, very hard.
Ross, you want to bring it over here?
Yeah. We'll continue this in a second here.
2 in the boat.
Look at that.
Another beauty.
Oh, 3-pounder. Look at those spots on them. That's just so cool.
Sturgeon Bay bass.
You got him?
Yeah. Number 2. Off to a late start this morning, but I'm trying to make up for it right now. Man, these oh, there he goes. Peeing in the wind. Hey, Chris. I like that look on you.
Yeah, you know what? That's not pee.
Back in the water here.
So this is a prototype bow spawn fluke. I specifically requested this color to prototype it in because as you see, we're fishing a big like 3 to 5 foot sand flat. The water is ultra clear and smallmouth are hyper aggressive fish, especially around the spawn. The color's pink, chartreuse, like fire tiger. They really fire these fish up. So what I'm doing with this bait, it's really cloudy today. It's not the easiest to sight fish. So I'm fan casting this in areas around dark spots, which could be beds, could be fish. If I get this bait around any fish and twitch it real hard near the surface, these fish fire out from like 10, 15 yards away and just swirl and swirl and swirl on the bait. This is basically a search bait for today. Some are eating it like that last one did, but mainly it's a search bait so we can find where these fish are, really lock down on them with a drop shot, a Ned rig, and catch them. But it's really fun when they want to eat old Pinky.
Attaboy.
Oh, okay, that's big! Yeah, my tracksuit. Baby.
That's a PB all day, baby.
Come on.
Hold on.
Come on.
Woo! Nice!
There we go. On the Baby Yodo. Baby Yodo's finally working for me.
No.
No,
4.1.
I'll take it. Best one yet today. A nice long fish. I just want to hand me one of the granola bars that's next to you or something. Shoving your face just skinny pop.
Sure.
There we go.
That does count, Ross. Another beauty up here in Door County.
Are you out there right now? Oh, my bad. Got him. All right, Sakoshi. Oh, that's a good one, yeah. All right, Chris. This might be our 5-pounder. Just ease him in there. One. Oh, it's gonna come out. The bait's gonna come out. Get him.
Oh, that's a thing.
Dude, look at
That's 5 pounds all day, folks. That's 5 pounds for sure.
Is this our first 5?
Oh, it's 5. That's 5. That's going up to 5-1.
Finally got the 5s we're kind of looking for here. Really nice dark fish.
It's a super old beat up fish.
Super
look at
old
his fins.
fish. Yeah.
Look at that. That's an old
Look at
warrior.
that one.
Beauties though.
Big dark bullets up on the flat.
Dark.
The great thing about Door County is that it has so many little bays and launches you can go to up and down the peninsula. If there's high winds like there are today, and you don't want to drive from spot to spot, like we definitely do not in an 18-foot bass boat with 4 adult men, that sounds like a terrible and very unsafe idea. So what we're gonna do is we just got off the water. We're going to drive to the next boat ramp, the next bay that we're gonna fish. Hopefully this water will be a lot colder. We're driving a lot farther north up the peninsula, so there should be a lot more pre-spawn fish, which personally, I would much rather do that than bedfish. However, they're fun any way they come. We're hoping there are more pre-spawn fish in this next spot.
There's a 5.5 pounder right there, all day. Close. That thing was massive.
Here we go. Air jig. That's a pretty nice one.
So we just left the area that we were fishing before and we came to some new water here and just caught this smallmouth on a hair jig. This is actually my first time ever throwing a hair jig, believe it or not. So pretty cool to catch a fish on a new lure, and hopefully there's more where this one came from.
There's one.
Oh yeah.
Hooked up.
It's teeny, I'll tell you that. Whoop. Not the 6-pounders we're looking for, but it's a sign of life. Hammered the Scotia bug. The last spot was not it. Not it.
Oh, it feels good.
It's time to go get ice cream.
Dad, can we get ice cream? That was a long day. We got on a pretty good bed fishing bite in that one harbor. There were a lot of fish on beds. They weren't very difficult to catch, as spawning smallmouth typically are. Gabe caught a bunch.
Yes.
But yeah, we all caught good fish today. It was a fun day. We're gonna go check on Ryan right now. Hopefully he's feeling much, much better. I don't know if we covered this earlier in the video, but he literally had to be chopped off at urgent care today and got 2.5 IV bags. So he was in rough shape. He loves smallmouth bass fishing more than pretty much anyone I've ever met. So I know it killed him to not be out there with us today, but we're gonna make up for it tomorrow.
How we feeling?
We're on the up and up, I think. Slowly.
We live here?
Yeah, I made it.
You made it.
Today we got everybody back on board. We're gonna be loading up the boats, getting on a ferry and fishing some spots. So I don't know what today entails. Hopefully everybody is feeling healthy and good to go. Hopefully find some more active fish. We're trying to get away from bed fishing a little bit, try and change things up, but if the fish are on beds, the fish are on beds. That's just how it goes, you know. So guys are all getting ready in the Airbnb. We're gonna go wake them up and see what's going on.
Chris doesn't eat leftover dog.
Either way,
We made
we
this
have,
very-
you want to make
You
fresh
made this
ones.
abundantly clear yesterday.
You want to make
Only
fresh.
freshly grilled hot dogs.
I don't want a
for
cold,
Chris.
soggy hot dog at noon. I want a freshly grilled hot dog.
What makes it soggy?
So you want to grill?
It's not going to be crispy. It's been in the fridge for
That's
12
true. It'll be
hours.
cold, yeah.
Good morning. It is now the second day, and I believe Ryan's still not feeling the best, but he's going to be a trooper and come out with us. Myself, Ross, and Jordan are going to go out a little early, try to get out on the water. Ryan's going to take his time this morning, try to eat a little bit of food, go out with Gabe. We're going to meet out there later, but we got to go. Chop, chop. We got to go there, Gabe. I'll see you in like maybe an hour. That was really strange. Let's go. Let's go. This is like 3 or 4 ferries worth of
Is it
cars.
really?
Yeah.
Got it. Well, looks like we may be calling an audible then this morning.
Yeah, I think we're calling an audible. We'll wait 15 minutes to see how much that fills up and if we can get on the 9, but if not, we're just going to turn around. So once they fill this, we'll just talk to them and see if they're going to run another ferry.
I'll just walk up here. It looks like we're not going anywhere.
Oh yeah, we're not going anywhere for a while, that's for sure.
So Chris and Ross are currently running up to the ferry guys to see if this is even going to be possible at this point. We got out here a little bit later and it's also Memorial Day weekend, so this may not be possible. We might have to come up with a plan B. We kind of assumed this might happen, but we kind of just sent it anyways with hopes that this could be possible, but I don't know, it's not looking too good for us right now.
Well, take this opportunity to do a little rigging here while we're waiting for the ferry. Maybe an hour or two by the time we get on there, but hopefully it's worth the wait. Hopefully we make it out there. But in the meantime, got to be productive and prep. It's all about the prep time.
So we have made it. We got on the ferry. We got to the place we're going to be fishing today. This is a really special part of Door County here. Ryan's gonna make it on the next ferry. All is right with the world right now. I think we're gonna get a slice of pizza, head on the water.
He's back in business. This is the ultimate comeback, the comeback of the century.
I think the ferry ride really got me back in shape. I'm happy to be here. I had some intense food poisoning for the last, I don't know, day and a half. And not out of the woods yet, but I'm feeling a lot better to be on the water.
That's what this is for.
Chris
If
said,
he's
yeah.
gotta go, he's gonna go into this.
Yeah. Chris said there's lots of fish out here, so I'm gonna try to prove him right.
We'll get him. We'll get him. Good to have you back.
Thanks.
Yeah, I think all these pockets are probably going to be loaded with fish if they're up in here. Oh, there's 4 of them. Those are, they're not terrible.
They're not on a bed.
I'm going to wing a fluke back in there.
Yeah.
There goes 2 more.
Really?
Yep, maybe they're way up in there.
Yeah.
Oh, look, there's one right behind me.
Yep, he's gonna eat it. You got it. You got it.
Oh, he spit it.
That was so
Oh, that was sick.
We're in some challenging conditions. We got a lot of wind and we're kind of in some new water we don't know very well. Been seeing a lot of fish cruising around. They're not really on beds so much. They're just kind of cruising in wolf packs. So just trying to figure out how to catch them.
This is the calmest water we found all day. I mean, this is where it's at. You find the calm water when it's windy and the fish like to find this area to spawn with the reeds here. This is like the perfect spot to find spawning smallmouth.
This spot gives me Topwater vibes.
Oh, God.
On the spook? That's awesome.
Oh, you were like turning the boat. Oh, oh, you see that?
Coming right on. Got it.
Oh, so sick.
Wow.
That's awesome. One of the most fun ways to catch a fish. We just got this amazing smallmouth here on the topwater bite. Man, it's just one of the most fun ways you can catch a fish on a topwater spook like that.
Got him. Yes. On the frog. Wow. Wow. The greatest thing about this is 65-pound braid. Look at that. On the filthy frog. Took like 3 tries. Oh my God. Definitely the biggest smallmouth I've ever caught on a frog. Oh! Ripped the bait off. I love catching them in this super shallow water. I like it when they're a little too big to get your hand around. That baby Yodo on the drop shot. That's so cool. About 12 hours ago, I was sitting in the ER getting IVs for like severe dehydration from food poisoning, and I feel better.
There it is. Whoa, yes. That's a good fish. Oh, whoa, I just got bit when I was trying to pull my line over.
Oh my God, it's a big one too.
This is so ridiculous. So ridiculous.
That's a good one too. Here, just bring him over here, Ross. There you go.
There's a lot happening, yeah. You handle the fish, I'll just do thumbs up in the back.
Wow. Like, when was the last time you needed pliers to get a couple 4-pounders? Get topwaters out of 4-pounders mouths. Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow.
Incredible.
All right, let's get them back.
Yeah.
Later, dudes.
Try and throw like a Scotiate or something, just get something out of my system for a second. I gotta get one out of here.
working so hard to make a long cast to a bed.
Oh, she's gonna get it.
You gonna get it?
Yeah, she just went at it. Right here. Come on. Got her.
Good one, dude.
Wow.
Ooh, I'm right here. Come on. Oh. Whew. Not the topwater bite I was looking for, but Ryan spotted her out for me. I've been behind camera all day. Feels good to finally get on a bite. The Sakoshi bug has been producing so many fish for me all weekend. We struggled all day, and the weather kind of changed up on us. We found a new spot and fish are here, so that's what we came out here to do. Get a couple more before we catch a ferry ride home. Sweet. Boom.
Oh my God.
Did you get him?
You got him. All right, take him easy.
Wow, guys, it just keeps getting better every time. This is amazing. Came after it like 3 or 4 times. Sick. Get him back in there.
This is awesome. This is so awesome. Remember how miserable this was earlier?
Dude, how quickly do things change, man.
Everything got really good. We just had to find like 9 inches of water and then there's a bunch of fish. That's so awesome. First cast, saw that fish, threw it out in front of him, just ate it.
Oh, come on. Got him.
There we
Yes.
go, dude.
There we go. I had to do it on that bait. I couldn't put it down. I had to pick up where I started. This will mark my first topwater smallmouth. I don't get to do this back home. So, oh, that's okay. I'll take it. We'll count it. I'll take it.
You
Hey.
touched the leader. It's a
This
legal catch.
bait, I don't know what's going on with it, but I gotta get rid of it. Yeah, go ahead, take it. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'll try popper.
Oh,
That's him.
yeah, that's the one.
That was so. Did you see him come flying out of there? I was like reeling in. Come here. Awesome. That fish, I was like hopping it, hopping the little jig on some reeds. He came up and smoked it on the surface. But we got to catch a ferry. We've had an awesome day, slow start, and then awesome finish. So many of these fish, and I don't think we caught a fish in more than 1.5 feet, 2 feet of water. Lots of visual strikes, lots of topwater strikes, but man, I wish there was a later ferry. What do we got, 10 minutes?
Yeah,
We gotta go. Awesome, thank you.
So we just got back to the house after our second day fishing, and we were kind of walking around and we see a sign over here that says trail. So there's a whole wooded area here, and we figured we'd walk around and do a little bit of exploring, see what's here surrounding the Airbnb. So figure we can go check it out. So, go check that out over there. There's like a teepee over there. Someone built like this. This is the guest room, actually. This is where the person who catches the smallest fish should actually have to sleep out here. I think we should assist in the construction of the teepee. There we go. There we go. Doing my part for the Airbnb.
Make a wish. More big fish.
You got fuzz in your beard.
Yeah. I'm saving that for later.
decompressing from the day, plugging our boats in. I had a little bit of some battery issues. We're figuring that out. Ryan's doing some organization, but it's only 7 o'clock. I think we're gonna go into town right here in Sturgeon Bay and have some grub. It's the Greystone Castle, right?
Greystone Castle.
They have a legendary prime rib sandwich that I have never had,
Yeah.
which does sound like a very legendary sandwich.
It's quite good.
Quite good?
Quite good.
Quite good.
Yes, sir.
Was that the one you were looking at?
It's a very small bear. It's like
The world famous rib sandwich. Was it everything you thought it was? You're gonna be.
It was. It's not really a prime rib sandwich. Like, it's literally just a big steak on a bun. It's
I
awesome.
don't even know if you
I'm
can
not
call it a bun.
complaining.
It just looks like thick bread.
It's Texas toast. That's what it is, to be specific. It is a large steak, cooked very well, might I add. Kudos to Greystone. But it's just a steak on a bun.
I concur with everything Chris said.
All right, it is our third and final day here. We're actually just about wrapping up the trip. It is a balmy, beautiful 41 degrees out this morning, and it's gonna be windy, it's gonna be raining, so we're gonna elect to go home a little early on this trip. We were supposed to do 3 full days. Ryan got 1 day of fishing. We all got 2.
I
But it was-
fished 2 days. You guys weren't here the first
But that's what often happens on fishing trips like this, like especially a company trip outing like this, when people bring up 2 trucks, 2 boats, like you truly do not know what's gonna happen. You got to adapt, adjust, roll with the punches. We still had a great, honestly, it was like 2 phenomenal days of fishing up here in Door County. Very, very special place. If you guys have ever wanted to take a trip up in this area, I would highly recommend it. We caught lots of awesome fish. It was predominantly a bed fishing bite for us since it was the end of May. We were up north. There was a full moon. But yeah, I think highlight of the trip for me was just watching these guys absolutely pound on them on beds. What was your highlight?
Yeah, the Topwater smallmouth bite that we got on yesterday afternoon was just incredible. I mean, it was one of the most fun bites I've ever had.
Yeah, that's that topwater thing. I've never seen it like that in my life. I don't know if I ever will again, but yeah, I'm gonna hunt for it for sure. It was so much fun.
Foot of water, frogs, smallmouth.
Yeah, maybe a foot of water. Yeah, 10 inches at times, and 4+ pound fish, smoking topwaters. It doesn't get much better.
That is a cool lesson because, I mean, we're in Door County. This place gets a ton of fishing pressure, especially this time of year. Those fish that they were finding in a foot of water, like Gabe and I didn't find those fish. We were looking in like marinas, random shoreline. We were finding plenty of fish, but our fish were a lot smarter. They're a little harder to get to bite. Their fish were up in a foot of water, way in the reeds. Nobody was looking up there, and the fish were reacting like they had never seen lures before, because I think you said they hit the frog 12 times.
yeah. I had 2 fish come at a frog at least a dozen times.
That is not normal.
Yeah.
That is not normal.
No, not normal.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching the trip. We're about to sign out. I'm about to take a 4-hour drive home to see the family, but this was awesome. Appreciate you guys coming out, and looking forward to the next trip we can have together.
Absolutely.
Sweet.
Thanks, Dad.
You had just enough of a pause there to where he could talk about that.